Hey guys, today we show you a Harissa Falafel recipe that we're gonna pair with a Yoghurt-Sesame-Dip. Normally falafel are made out of raw and soaked chickpeas that are deep fried in oil. That makes them sometimes not as easy to digest and can lead to stomach aches if you're sensible. But there's another great way to make falafel. And today we're going to show you how to make oven-baked falafel out of already cooked chickpeas. There are two advantages to this way. First, you can use canned chickpeas and skip the soaking time. And second, if you're sensitive, you can reduce a lot of the bloating effects by using some tips and tricks when you're cooking them on your own. We're gonna write the tips and tricks down in the written recipe so you can find them. And now I'm hungry, so let's start. Roughly chop 40 grams of parsley, 1 onion and 1 clove of garlic and blend it all together in a food processor. Then add about 200 grams of cooked chickpeas and pulse a few times. The goal here is to break the chickpeas down while remaining some texture. The chickpeas should be the size of a chopped nut. You also want to add 1/2 tablespoon harissa, 1/2 tablespoon roasted sesame oil, 1 tablespoon chickpea flour, 1/2 teaspoon baking powder and 1/4 teaspoon salt. So I'm using a little bit of canola oil on the parchment paper to help the falafel crisp up in the oven, and we're also going to coat them on top. And then we're making our falafel and we're using about 2 tablespoons for each. And I'm not forming perfectly round balls because I want some flat surface so that they can crisp up really nicely on the baking tray. We're gonna bake them at 200 degrees Celsius or 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 35 minutes, but we are turning them after 20 minutes. So as you can see, this recipe makes about 9 falafel, and now we're gonna brush the top of the falafel also with some canola oil to help it crisp up in the oven. While our falafel are in the oven, we are gonna prepare our Yoghurt-Sesame-Dip, which is super simple. We are just using 4 ingredients. We have some unsweetened soy yogurt, and we are using the juice of half of a lime. And then we're using 1 tablespoon of roasted sesame oil. And also a pinch of salt. It pairs super great with the spicy Harissa Falafel because it's really refreshing, and also the taste of sesame just feels right to chickpeas. So the falafel are in the oven for about 20 minutes, so it's time to flip them, and then we're gonna bake them for another 15 minutes. Whew. Can see. we have them, our oven-baked harissa falafel. They are a little bit soft when they come right out of the oven, but if you let them cool for 5 minutes, they firm up a lot. They make a great snack, and if you want to make it a meal, then make some falafel wraps. If you're interested in our yeast-free pita bread recipe, check out our sweet potato gyros video. And don't forget to like and subscribe. See you!